でも大丈夫だ。僕最強。
Sup guys, welcome back to BB Collectibles, the place where we share collections with you. Today we'll be unboxing another Gojosatoru from MegaHouse. And if I'm not wrong, this should be the 4th or 5th figure that is currently out right now. I think the first few was Taito, Sega and Banpresto. And the other two that I'm looking forward to is actually the Kotobukiya and the SSF1. Yep. So I'll probably be getting my hand on those two, and I will do a comparison with this Gojosatoru from MegaHouse. And yeah, let's unbox it, shall we? Total, there are 4 different parts to this figure. The base, the figure itself over here, and you have the extra head without the blindfold, and you have this metal support. If you look at the base, you can see this very big hand sign of his domain expansion, and some details like his name, the Jujutsu Kaisen over here, made by MegaHouse and all. But to me, the base is okay. I would have preferred if they actually make out some kind of 3D effects out of it, you know, like the domain effects. But one thing I like is that they actually gave us these metal packs over here, if you can see, instead of plastic. So I wouldn't really worry about it breaking when I insert the Gojo into the base or remove him. So I guess this is actually a plus point for me. Starting from the blindfolded head, I must say I'm quite impressed. The face to me is quite average, as I don't think there's really much you can do with it. But most of the details are actually on the hair. If you can see, there really isn't much seam line going across his entire hair, which is definitely good. I also like how they did not just make the whole hair spiky and point upwards like towards the same direction, but instead you can see that some part of the hair are actually curvy, and there's a flow to it, which makes it look much more natural, I guess. For the one with the 6 eyes, again the hair is really well made. Even though for this hair design there are more individual strands of hair, but you don't really see any seam lines going across between them. That's why I feel that the workmanship for both the head sculptures are really good. And if you look at his eyes, it seems a bit too big for me, but I think he still managed to capture his likeness to the anime quite accurately. And lastly is the purple finishing at the tip of his hair. If you can see, probably trying to show like a mild reflection from his clothes color. Looking at his body, the details such as the creases on his outfit does seem quite natural and not overdone, which is really good. I can also see different tones of blue and black throughout his body. Like over here, you can see this area, which is those areas that are being stretched, they're actually lighter in color, if you can see. And the areas near the creases are actually darker in color, which I think MegaHouse actually did quite a good job in this area. Even for the hands, it looks quite realistic to me. They did out all the individual fingernails nicely. And if you look over here, you can also see that the muscle around the knuckle area and his palm area, they actually did them out too, which is really nice. Overall, I rate this figure as 7 out of 10. To be honest, his likeness to the anime should be one of the better one out there now. The figure design is cool and slightly different compared to the rest in the market. But personally, I still find something lacking with this figure. Okay, so what I mean is basically what I look out for in a figure is whether I can relate it back to the anime or manga, like a certain scene or a certain pose. So however, for this Gojo, this is something that is missing for me, as I can't really relate it back to the story in a way that I don't really remember whether he got used this pose before or what. So if you guys know, do let me know in the comments down below. But don't get me wrong, the quality and the details of the figure are still really good. So for those who want to collect him, I believe he's still a good addition to your collection. If not, this will be the end of my video. If you guys find this video interesting or helpful to you guys, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. See you next time.